Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. The U.S. market has basically rebounded sharply from the early April lows. S&P and the NASDAQ are hitting all-time highs. Interest rates, generally speaking, are fairly stable. We've got a new Fed president coming in about a month and a half. We'll see what happens with interest rates. The U.S. economy remains resilient, and I want to stress this. The labor market is very stable. Unemployment is near 4.3%. These are actually good numbers. If people want jobs, they can find jobs. AI, artificial intelligence, is not taking away mass amounts of jobs, as a lot of the economists or the general news media portrayed maybe a year ago. Economists forecast GDP for 26 around 2.2%, driven by strong investment in AI infrastructure spending. We think it potentially will be more than that. Some of the, I think the drawdown of where rates or where GDP should be, is brought down because of oil being heightened because of geopolitical and Iran. These things will solve themselves over time. Oil prices, again, will come down. Corporate earnings are the interesting one. In the U.S., corporate earnings are surging nearly 20% in 26. This is very positive, boosted by tax reform and technology advances. Remember, the economy in the U.S. is 70% consumer, 30% business. But generally speaking, all are hitting on all cylinders. They talk about the middle class and the poor are having some spending constraints. Unfortunately, that's been the case for decades. The people who have a few more dollars, which is our clients, are still out there spending. Businesses are spending. This keeps the economy growing. Inflation pressures continue to moderate, setting the stage for supportive consumer spending and potential rate relief again with our new Fed president. I think we're going to get at least a 0.5 point decrease in interest rates before the end of the year. We'll see what happens come June, July with the new Fed president. Broad market participation, the growth sector that we are mainly invested in because of fundamentals and technicals, continue to be healthy and stable as the economy expands. We are properly diversified at Resney Wealth. We're not over-diversified. Remember, Resney Wealth is not an advisor. We're a fee-only fiduciary money manager. 95% of firms and advisors are fee-based. They basically asset allocate, set it and forget it, and their clients often do mediocre to best, still have volatility, but they don't reap the rewards. The Iran war will be over one day, whether it's next week, 6 months from now. I think it'll be fairly short, and that's what the markets are basically telling us. When this conflict ultimately is over and the Strait of Hormuz is reopened fully, we could easily see $50 to $60 a barrel range of oil. This will stimulate the world, which is very positive. At Resney Wealth Management, we're extremely optimistic about future growth for the U.S. economy. We're U.S.-centric still. We're always looking at new opportunities, and I did have a client ask about SpaceX and some of the new IPOs coming out. Remember, Resney Wealth Management is a money management firm, meaning we manage your money properly and effectively. We don't buy things on emotion or because SpaceX is coming public, but I will say, we are looking at SpaceX if the price is right and it makes sense in our client portfolios. So we're always looking at new opportunities. We're always looking to make adjustments, but we're not going to make adjustments just to do it. If it's proper, if the price point is good and the opportunity is there, SpaceX may show up in your portfolio soon. Feel free to pass this video on to your friends and family so they can get the same great education you're receiving on a regular basis. We appreciate your business and your trust. We grow our business from clients like you and referrals. Keep us in mind with your friends and family. If you'd like to go to Google or Trustpilot to give us a review, that is also greatly appreciated. We've had a number of clients in the last few weeks go to Google or Trustpilot and give us a review. This greatly helps show our presence on the internet and our website so others can learn from my TV and radio shows just like you. Have a safe and profitable day.